Hello there and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about build your business option on Facebook. So if I click on build your business, it will then pop up and ask me some information here. So again, it's the same stuff that you're used to here, the ad creators we talk about, putting your headline in here, it's putting in my business name here, putting in your text here on how to write on your adverts. I was thinking then about how it would be really good for me to do a series of videos on how to really write an effective advert. So maybe that's something we'll look at later. You can use a video instead if you want to for that, and then it's going to ask you to choose an audience. What you usually use here, you can go for people who like your page if it's a promotion specifically to them, or them and their friends, or you can choose a particular target audience. And what you can do here, once you click that, is you can click to create an audience. Now what you'll see here is that actually we can then start to choose a much more defined audience, which is why I prefer to use this rather than the simpler things we saw in the last couple of videos. Because here, if I'll just call this a test audience, Rob, and here I can now choose much more clearly. So I can say, okay, so I do want men and women between 18 to 65, but actually I want people who are interested in finance, business, entrepreneurship, marketing, potentially investment. Well, not necessarily investment, because that's not necessarily part of what we're talking about here. And that will then help to define the overall target that we want to have. And once you define that based on what the likes and interests were, and if you want to add new ones in here, you can add new ones by starting to type in here. So I might go for a job role, I might go for managing director, and that will come up with a job title here, and we could go for that. And in fact, if I said, well, actually, I want to be very clear, and I only want to target people who are managing directors in the UK, and do that, it then brings it down to 59,000 people. Not that many, but not really enough for an effective campaign, I would generally say, but it still gives me that information, which is cool. So that just gives you an idea about how you can create quite quickly your own audience on here. You click save on that. So assuming you then set the budget, you can set a time limit on there. I don't normally like to do that. I mean, if you want to do that just for testing point of view, just set it to 7 days and see how it goes. And then you have your payment system, how much you want to do, and also your budget. And then you click promote, and that's it. I'm not going to do that because I'm just showing these for demo purposes, so I'll step away from that. That is how to build your business, and that is more about focusing on getting them to your page. So tomorrow's video, we will talk about getting more website visitors, so I'll speak to you tomorrow.